It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny Smith is here. Shaquille O'Neal. Big guy right there.
Ow.
Tonight we'll see the Washington Wizards playing against the Portland Trailblazers. For Portland, they haven't competed at the level they'd like over the last week or so. Just one win in 5 games. Some teams fast out of the gate, others not so lucky. Kenny, for the teams that have started slowly, how do they turn the tide?
You know what? About a week ago, I was talking to a friend of mine about this, and I was like, when that happens, you can't panic. The season's just begun. Identify the real problems before you start tinkering on things.
Sometimes a lineup change can help. Things may just have to work themselves out there.
Time now for tip-off. We get it to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
Live from Washington, D.C., 2K Sports proudly brings you the Wizards. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come in off a loss to the Timberwolves. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, and in a hostile environment, they did not rise to the occasion, especially on the defensive side.
Yeah, they allowed way too many easy buckets. I thought they lacked toughness and energy all night.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. The starters for the Portland Trailblazers, Lillard and McCollum, the deadly backcourt pairing. Nurkic is out there with Myers-Leonard, and it's Aminu in at the small forward. Now here's Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Aminu finds Nurkic. Here's McCollum. Second chance shot, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
280 pounds. I mean, Nurkic, he's a handful to deal with at times. I mean, you better foul him.
And with Jusuf Nurkic, the Bosnian center, he's so aggressive on the floor, he can be a fantastic player.
And fans always want more from Nurkic. I mean, they see the flashes of what he can do when he is active and aggressive. Nurkic himself knows that this is a case with him, and it's something he's trying to iron out.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
That free throw, no good.
And Nurkic, the last few seasons, has shown that he can be a capable starter. The offense is solid, and he's a great rebounder. He'll get more than his fair share of double-doubles when he sees the floor enough.
Good on the second free throw. And for Nurkic, a lot of how he plays, Chris, is based on where his head's at.
And that is a case for a lot of NBA players. Nurkic isn't alone in that regard, but when he is engaged, he can just attack the glass on both ends. The defense can use some work, but overall, he knows how to contribute.
And here's Portland. McCollum outside. They get it back. Launches a three, and he's good on the three ball.
And McCollum is incredibly dangerous from outside. Awesome at finding available spaces. He shoots it with ease.
Wall passes to Porter. Kicks to Howard. Pass to Morris. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Beal can't get it to go.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the basket by McCollum.
And McCollum gets his shot off from anywhere, even down in the paint. He doesn't rush anything.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's Wall with the drive. Howard trying to free himself up. And it's Wall. That's on the assist from Porter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Lillard following the basket by John Wall. Here's McCollum. That one wide left.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
And that just shows you can do everything right sometimes but still get the wrong result.
Now here's Porter. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
You better wrap Porter up on these type of shots. When you don't, he fends off the contact well and finishes in style.
Here's McCollum. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Nurkic, and it's sent back by Howard. They get it back, and again it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lillard against Wall. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
A superb strength from the crafty guard. Wall's used to getting knocked around. He sticks with his shot.
Well, John Wall, Derrick Rose, and Russell Westbrook came into the league around the same time. All of them in the conversation for most athletic big point guard in league history. Of the three, I think John Wall, the most prolific playmaker, always looking to create for his teammates.
One shot.
And John Wall, such a multifaceted game, it almost feels wrong to call him a pure point guard. But that's what he is, isn't he? Just loves to set up his teammates.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. And he can score at a high level, but it helps him as a playmaker. Guys thrive playing alongside him because he commands so much attention.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
Wizards trail by 4. Our Hall of Famer David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Terry Stotts. And D.A., what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, I asked him what the strategy was offensively, and he said, look, we want to avoid having to take so many outside shots. They want to exploit what he described as a mismatch inside. He said, we have the talent down low to make things very difficult on those guys, and we're going to use it. Evan?
Thank you, David. Now here's McCollum. After Markieff Morris's miss, Aminu misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
I like how Beal mixes up his scoring. He's capable of finishing when he's got this kind of position.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
Yeah, Greg, it forced them to go much deeper into their bench than they wanted to. And then the game got ugly. You can't fault him for taking the three when he's that wide open. You can't pass that shot.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
And you lob it Howard's way, he'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now, here's Lillard. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. And McCollum launches it from deep, but they recover it. And Nurkic gets it to go.
And good luck trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. I mean, using his brute strength well on the offensive boards.
Washington trailing. All with it. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. And Beal kicks to Wall. Back to Beal. Pass to Porter. Lets it go with a three. He can't hit that time. And it's Portland the other way. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Lillard against Wall. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Here's Lillard. No good that time. Nice D from Wall. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Morris. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, and what a quick rise to the top has been for John Wall. He was drafted #1 overall, the 6th fastest player ever to reach 2,000 points and 1,000 assists.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Toronto. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the Washington Wizards, and they're down 4 spots from them.
And seeing where Washington is, they're one of the NBA's early season success stories. They've made an immediate push toward the top of the standings.
Greg, I wish I could say I saw this coming, but I had no idea. They put it together so early. Tremendous job by the coaching staff.
And with so many great point guards in this league, sometimes John Wall doesn't get all the credit he deserves.
And it all comes back to winning. Stats alone aren't enough. Once Wall gets that first ring, the conversation will change.
The Wizards shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
And the first one drops. And with the long season ahead for the best teams, Chris, you get the feeling they wish the playoffs could start tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, didn't we see that with Golden State last year? It looked like they were a little bored during the season.
Right.
But what happens during the playoff season? That's why we call it 2 different seasons. But once you reach that elite level, Kevin, everything you do is geared toward winning a championship. Everything you do. And so that's why it's so fun watching the best of the best.
And Golden State showed that, of course, last year. And he can't hit the second.
And evaluating Porter, I mean, I think this guy's the real deal. Paul Pierce once said, I love this kid. I had a chance to work with him. He could be an all-star. I agree with Paul.
All taking his time here. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
3-1.
One area that the Blazers struggled with last year was ball movement. They have a bad habit of going one-on-one too often.
Yeah, you might have to talk to the coach about that. The players fall into playing iso ball way too much. I mean, you know, in the NBA era, where passing and ball movement are king, the Blazers are falling behind, and it's costing them. They were last in the league in assists and second to last in total passes. And I just can't cut it.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. The pass to McCollum. Nice spin off the left rim and in. McCollum's got 13 points.
Something lit a fire under him this quarter. Their lead safe as long as he's on the floor.
Wall against Lillard from deep. Green. The shot, no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Turner finds Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Now it's a 6-point Trailblazer lead for Washington. They've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. All with it. Lillard picks him up. It's Beal on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 5.
Why you always have to be ready around John Wall? Because you never know when he's going to call your number.
McCollum outside. Lillard outside. Misses the 3. Washington has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 7 points for Bradley Beal.
Wonderful timing from the 2-guard. Beal has one of the quickest triggers in the game, especially off the pass.
Wall passes to Beal. He feeds it to Green. And Green slams it in.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Fellas, that's just like it's supposed to work. Don't give the D a chance to set up.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And Wall kicks to Beal. Back to Wall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Wizards lead by 1.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's McCollum. Again, the Trailblazers score.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
McCollum's got a 55% field goal percentage on the night. He's 6 of 11. Now here's Wall. He's got 10. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Terry Stotts, the head coach for the Blazers, he has earned the trust of this roster.
Yeah, if you talk to the players on his team, Kevin, they believe in the system that he runs. He is always willing to give players a chance to earn minutes and is up front with them. Playing under Stotts, you know that if you work hard and improve, he'll take notice and adjust the rotations.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for John Wall. At times for the Wizards, playing with discipline, Chris, has been a challenge.
Yeah, it's been a problem. They tend to commit a lot of turnovers at times, a lot of personal fouls. Some say it's the way they play, but I don't buy into that. You can play fast and loose and still take care of the ball, but it's hard to sustain winning when you're not disciplined.
Looking at the Wizards' past 3 seasons, C-Web, bottom 10 in the league in rebounding.
And they have the most trouble on the defensive end. How about that? Think about that combination. When you give up second chance opportunities, you put yourself behind the 8 ball.
Got a hand on it. Now, Satoransky. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Green, the pass to Decker. Nice ball movement by Washington. Inside, Wall lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Wall's got 14 points.
And the aggressiveness of Wall feels like no one can guard him when he's hot.
Trailblazers trail by 3. And here is Turner. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists tonight. Washington's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. To the middle, stolen by Collins. It's stolen by Green. Got that one up quick. Decker's got his first points of the game. The Trailblazers shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. Outside Turner. He kicks it to Collins. Back to Turner. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Ariza heading to the hoop. Goes up. And it's slammed in by Ariza.
Oh, just the blazing speed of Ariza coming in handy on break. Really using his quickness to beat everyone to the rack.
1:31 left in the first quarter of the game. Turner passes to Collins. Yep, that one goes.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Wizards leading by 3. Ariza finds Wall. Satoransky with it, guarded by Kerr. Over in the corner, Decker. Clock at 6. Can't hit from in close.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Turner, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Evan Turner, the former #2 pick out of Ohio State, you know, he acts as a utility knife for this team. He can wear a lot of different hats. His versatility might be his best trait.
That free throw missing.
Turner, he's so valuable to this team. He's a guy who can play multiple positions. He can score, rebound, he can pass as well.
Mahinmi's checked in for the Wizards. And the second free throw, good. And it's Ariza with the ball for Washington. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
But I like that they attacked those weaknesses. They made them pay for a lackluster effort.
And it's Green missing.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time.
Now here's Turner. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Portland no good that time either. And here comes Ariza leading the fast break. Bobbed up there for Green. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Here's Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Satoransky. He got it!
Oh, wow.
It's good.
It's good.
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
Blind luck, Greg. I mean, he lets it fly and bang, right on target.
John Wall getting it done for the Washington Wizards. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. One of the premier point guards in the NBA, John Wall, knows his reputation will be defined in the postseason.
My season wouldn't mean nothing to me if I don't make the playoffs. I feel like it's a waste. I love my individual accolades, but I'm more about the team. And if my team can't get in there, that means I didn't do a great job of leading these guys this year.
Well, that's the mindset you have to have.
You know, individual accolades are great, but team success is what it comes down to.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Well, this roster is built for guys with speed. They're running the floor hard in the first quarter.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. They've got Turner, Stauskas is out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Collins, and it's Lehman in at the 4 slot. Now here's Satoransky. Passes to Green. Back to Satoransky. No good there. Great D that time from Curry. Trailblazers trail by 5. And here's Stauskas from the arc. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Mahinmi. And Satoransky kicks to Ariza. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Ariza's got his second bucket tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Largely out there for his terrific shooting range, C-Web, is Thomas Satoransky. He's a pretty good playmaker as well.
Team player. I mean, he understands that he needs to get his shot within the floor of the offense. If it's not there, he's quick to move the ball and generally makes good decisions.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And the Wizards making a change here. Morris is checked in. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Jake Lehman. And it's Aminu in for Turner. Here's Collins. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Wizards leading by 5. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Morris passes to Decker. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of his guys open, he's going to get it to him fast.
Stauskas kicks to Nurkic. Back to Stauskas. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Satoransky against Curry. It's Morris atop the key. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now here's Curry. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. From deep. Rebound by Mahinmi.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Aggressive move to the bucket, and the D is ready for it.
There's the foul. It's on Mahinmi. That's his first foul. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be game 4 of this 6-game road trip. There's the foul. It's on Mahinmi. That's foul number 2 for him. It's stolen by Morris. Curry kicks to Aminu. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. And that sends Al-Farouq Aminu to the free throw line. That's on Sam Decker. That free throw good from Aminu. Chris, of current players who could eventually become coaches, who would you put in that category? There are a lot of brilliant guys that play this game, think the game through so well.
Chris Paul, Ariza, those guys come to mind for some reason to me. Klay Thompson,
yes,
he comes to mind. And I don't know if it's the personality that I see these guys in or if it's the way that they approach the game. But, yeah, those guys come to mind. I definitely can see them taking the game to another level once their playing days have ended. And look, the D has to be talking out there. They can't make threes that easy for them.
The Wizards with the lead. Here's Satoransky. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the New York Knicks. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And that game against the Warriors, it's a chance for them to come out and knock off the top dog in the league. A win there can be a big step forward for this team.
Free throw good, Satoransky.
Last year was a season of up and down for the Blazers. I mean, when you think about it, they won their division title for just the second time since 2000, third overall in the West, but were blindsided by the Pelicans and swept in the first round.
And the Wizards making a change here. Beal's checked in. And then for the Trailblazers, C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Nick Stauskas, and Lillard subbed in for Curry. And he makes both free throws. And that first-round exit for the Blazers really overshadowed, Chris, the good they accomplished in the regular season.
And that's a shame because they had a fantastic year overall as a group. I mean, they had a late-season surge in March to secure the division and third in the West. They don't necessarily have the talent of other teams. They're in a small market, but those are the breaks in the NBA. I'm sure this group will be out with a chip on their shoulder because of it.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Bradley Beal became a first-time All-Star in 2018, but he knows the next step, becoming a better leader. He said, sometimes I can be nonchalant, locked into myself and not saying anything. It's just my personality, and as a leader, you can't be that way. You have to encourage your teammates and don't be afraid to say things. Don't be afraid to be a leader. Kevin?
Good story, D.A. Thank you.
He's not the only one to blame for them being behind, but he hasn't helped their cause much.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. There's the foul. It's on Mahinmi. That's his third foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Porter's checked in for Trevor Ariza. Beal against McCollum. Porter with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Portland again missing.
Well, that's giving him too much space from mid-range. It doesn't hurt him there, but they can't keep doing that.
Beal, the pass to Satoransky. Porter in the corner. Mahinmi trying to get open. Porter, no luck.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
For Portland, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, the toughness and the edge Nurkic provides, it's awesome. A physical big man. He makes an impact on both ends of the floor.
And Satoransky kicks to Beal. Down low, Morris. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 11 rebounds in the game. And a wide open look for McCollum. Portland keeps it going with the new shot clock. And Leonard gets it to go. Washington's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Satoransky, the pass to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Wow. The size of Morris helps him down low, especially when he decides to sky high for the dunk.
Trailblazers trail by 4. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. And Leonard has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lillard. And again, it's Portland converting.
With the run he's on in the second quarter, I mean, his field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
The Wizards have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Satoransky, the pass to Beal. In the corner, it's Morris. Pass to Satoransky. Inside. Mahimi's shot is good. Mahimi's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Lillard looking around. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
The outside shot of Lillard is pure. I mean, he always seems to have the look that's going in.
Satoransky against Lillard. And Satoransky kicks to Mahimi. From the low block, that one good for 2. Satoransky's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
McCollum with the ball. He's got 15. And the rejection by Mahimi. Morris inside. Leonard's there. Morris passes to Satoransky and stolen by Lillard. Beal against McCollum. Inside, Aminu. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Porter. Wizards leading by 3. And Markieff Morris out of Kansas. A spread 4, as they say.
And able to stripe it from anywhere on the floor. A good secondary scorer who can also create his own shot on the block at times.
The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Morris has got 11 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Lillard with it. Now Beal defending. McCollum kicks to Leonard. The 15-footer. The shot off that time. Now Washington takes it the other way. They host the Clippers after this game. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand.
And Bradley Beal earning that first All-Star nod in 2018. A top 20 scorer. He can hurt you from just about anywhere on the court.
Two shots.
Free throw good, Beal. And Beal just turned 25. Have we seen his best, or do you think he can take his game to even another level?
I think the key is going to be him staying healthy. Injuries have kind of plagued him early in his career. With health, he'll be able to refine his game and fortify his defense and expand that offensive repertoire.
And both free throws good for Beal.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Now a timeout called by Portland. C-Web, a quick tactical question here. As a big, when you're defending the pick and roll, what are the things you're looking to do? How do you handle that?
Okay, I'm going to try to rapid pace this because this is what goes through your mind. What did coach say in shoot around? Wait a minute, who is this? Is this Steph Curry that can dribble, or is this Thompson that loves to take a step back? Or is it a player like Durant that loves to hit you with the step back? Or who's setting the pick? Is it a guy like Thompson that's going to slip? Or is it a guy like Dwight Howard that they can throw it up to? Is it Capella that may slip and go through and you still throw it up to and you can't get back? Who's communicating? Wow. Who's on my team in the corner? What shooters in the corner? Because they can't leave the corner to come help. Do I hedge hard? Do I not hedge hard? Oh no, this is the NBA. It's the greatest players in the world, and even if you do it right, they're going to score anyway. That's kind of what goes through your mind.
That is something else. Here's McCollum following the basket by Dwight Howard. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Turner against Porter. Kicks it out to Leonard. Looking to end the run. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Washington. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Damian Lillard.
And it's all about the quickness that Wall possesses that makes him so hard for defenses to contain. He's solid at drawing contact.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
And that one misses. The clear strength of the Blazers is their backcourt of Lillard and McCollum.
Well, and the two complement each other so well. Both can create and dish for one another. Both can take over a game with their shooting, and they're the engine that drives this whole offense.
And Portland making a change here. Collins is checked in. He hits the second from the line.
When you're just talking about pure speed, Wall is incredible, an explosive point guard who dominates at both ends.
Turner passes to Collins. McCollum outside. Sinks the triple. McCollum's got 18 points in the game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Wall against Lillard. Wall dishes to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
It's hard to know what to do in these situations. Look, Howard is intelligent, and he always knows where to roll to the right spot.
Trailblazers trail by 6. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Pass to Layman. To the inside. Here's Lillard. That one no good. Nice D from Porter. Beal finds Wall on the wing. Porter. Off target from 3-point range. Portland's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Sam Decker's checked in for Washington. Stauskas is checked in for Portland. Curry comes in for Lillard. Wall against Curry. Wall passes to Howard. Back to Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Look, Wall is a blur. His speed is just incredible. He gets to the cup in the blink of an eye.
Trailblazers trail by 8. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Stauskas. He's covered by Beal. Curry kicks to Collins. Clock at 4. And here's Stauskas from the arc. Rebounded by Howard. Washington leading now by 8. Wall dishes to Decker. Shoots over Turner. Decker can't hit. And for Portland, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. Turner passes to Curry. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. To the paint. Howard finds Beal. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so we conclude the first half. Wizards out front, up by 8. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks a lot. John, looks like you're really in attack mode, getting into the paint to get your teammates open.
Oh, man, you see it, man. The lane is open. I'm finding my teammates, and they just get those guys open. That's one thing I said I want to work on since I've been here. I don't want to just be a myself player. I want to be a team player, and they're doing a great job of setting screens, getting me open, and I got to just keep finding them and making shots.
Take what the defense gives you. Thanks, John. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, you're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here at this beautiful table. This is a beautiful, beautiful table.
What is this, oak?
It is. It's I think it's teak.
Oh, teak.
There's Shaq. There's Kenny.
Polished oak.
Teak. It's
Polished
very
teak.
nice. It's very nice.
You mean antique?
No, it's just teak.
Teak.
I have an antique.
You gotta love the John Wall we saw in the first. He ended up with 17 points, 2 steals, and 5 assists. And taking a look at the Wizards, Shaq, what'd you think?
You got to like their offense efficiency. They were patient, took good shots, That was reflected in their high field goal percentage. They just need to keep playing smart in the second half and close this thing out. Don't get cute now.
And Kenny, what did you see from Portland?
Well, they're giving up too many high percentage looks, Ernie. They're not closing down the lane, and they're not going hard on the perimeter. That will get an L in any book.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
A glorious viewpoint of the Washington Monument on the Mall here in the U.S. Capitol marks our return to Washington, D.C. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, what a shot in the arm he gave them in that first half. The three ball just kept falling.
Oh, well, and credit coach for repeatedly calling his number, because if it ain't broke, don't mess with it.
Wizards leading by 8. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Wizards 5 right now. All at point with Beal to his side. They're the deadly backcourt pair. Porter and Morris make up the forward spots. And it's Howard in at the 5 roaming the paint. To the paint. And Morris throws it down.
Like the show of unselfishness from Porter, wanting to improve as a passer and hit his open teammates.
Wall against Lillard. Kicks it to McCollum. Shoots over Beal. McCollum no good.
Almost every look he gets inside is a good one, but the D hangs in there and makes it a tough one.
The feed to Porter. It's stolen by Aminu. Porter with the steal. And finished off by Porter.
This is what I'm talking about, the mindset of Porter. When he's driving inside, he wants to dunk it hard every time.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. McCollum against Beal. Fade away. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got his third basket of the night right there.
Very capable of knocking it down from the mid-range. Nurkic is a guy you must stay tight on.
Morris, left side. And the foul called on Myers-Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Beal from long range.
Well, you gotta like seeing McCullough get gritty on defense, using his quickness to throw shooters off.
Here's Lillard. That misses off the backboard.
You got to give the D credit there. It affected him. He didn't have much room to get the shot off.
And Morris throws it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
Well, that's just a good example of why the score is what it is. I mean, they need to protect the rim a lot better than that.
Here's Aminu following the bucket by the Wizards.
Oh, Aminu is so difficult to guard without fouling. His mobility is impressive. Skilled at using it to pick up contact.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
But I'll tell you, the Wizards just keep knocking on the door. They've assembled some good talent, but they haven't come together as a complete unit. I don't like their chemistry. I need them a little bit more. I need a little bit more on the leadership side.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And for the Wizards, and you look at their history, 1979 was the last time they appeared in an NBA Finals.
Well, they lost to Seattle in that series, and the year before that, they won their only NBA championship, piece to Wes Unseld. But this current team is young. They have some talent. The future seems bright.
Wall with the steal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. They'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down to the level of the competition. But that's easier said than done.
First one falls for him. One of the more down-to-earth players in this league is Otto Porter Jr.
And yeah, he once said, I never eat at restaurants. I'm a simple guy in all aspects of my life. We see that on the court. He doesn't draw a lot of attention to himself. He just focuses on the work.
And Porter drops them both.
An effective player on both ends of the court. The long, crafty Porter knows his strength and plays them well.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Oh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
And let's take a look at some numbers for C.J. McCollum. Putting up 26 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Yeah, impossible to check right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him.
And stolen by Howard. Shot from 12. Up again.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Lillard outside. From outside, off the mark.
Having a little bit of trouble at the start of the half. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Here's Wall. Porter outside. Portland grabs the miss.
He's been off target for the most part, but it hasn't held them back as a unit.
Portland no good that time either.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones. I'm not sure if the D bothered him or if he just lost concentration on that one, but that's a layup he should convert.
Beal against McCollum, and Morris comes over to help. McCollum passes to Leonard. He kicks to Aminu. 6 to shoot. Here's McCollum. That's good on the jump shot. McCollum's got 20.
And McCullough is fantastic in running the screen and roll. He knows how to use the pick to get space to shoot.
Wall against Lillard. Outside, Beal. On the wing, Porter. Back to Beal from downtown. Hands it from downtown. Beal's got 12 points in the game.
A key staple of Beal's game, all he needs is a little separation, and his 3-ball, cash.
McCollum finds Leonard. Portland moving the ball around. Wall against Lillard. Down low, Nurkic misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Wizards leading by 14. Here's Porter. The teardrop falls in. Porter's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 12. Here's the teardrop. Beal with the block. Porter kicks to Wall. Oh, Porter in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Look, you got to be aware of Porter. He's superb at leaping towards the rim, catching the D by surprise that time with the alley-oop.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Washington making some changes. Mahimi's checked in for Howard. Riza comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Satoransky's subbed in for Bradley Beal. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Portland. McCollum outside. Drops in the tray. McCollum's got 23 points.
Another one. Man, he's just gotten into a great rhythm out there.
And part of this falls on the defense. I mean, you know he's hot. You'd like to force someone else to shoot the basketball.
Now here's Wall. 17 points in the game. Here's Ariza. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Offensive rebound. Here's Nurkic. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Wizards leading by 15. Feeds the Wall. Good work defensively by Lillard. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Turner against Morris. Turner inside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
2 shots, gentlemen.
And Evan Turner, a wing player who helps in ways other than scoring. He can bring up the ball and initiate the offense, and he's decent in the post and clever when he gets it inside.
Well, C-Webb with Evan Turner, the former 2nd overall pick, he gives you a little bit of everything.
Now, the one thing missing from Turner's game, though, is outside shooting. He had a career 30% shooter from beyond the arc. But the instincts on taking threes, still, he's at his best when he attacks the rim and creates for others.
The first one falls.
Well, Portland, as a franchise, they seem to be in a tough spot. I mean, they've had some bad luck with draft picks, and at the same time, they've lost some free agents to other organizations. I mean, they're too talented to go full rebuild, not with their stars, but they're still missing a piece or two from really being a danger in the West come playoff time.
Both free throws good from Turner. Chris, for the Blazers, as you mentioned, you worry they'll continue to remain static in the West.
Yeah, I do, because they're too good to rebuild. And right now, you know, it seems like they're not an elite team and they're not a bad team. So how do you figure it out? And it reminds me a little bit of the Hawks about a decade ago. They were always a playoff threat, but never found that next stage. Hopefully the Blazers can shake things up to get them where they need to go.
Now here's Turner. There's the pass to Nurkic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, the superior strength on display. Nurkic excels at absorbing contact and muscling the shot in regardless.
The Trailblazers have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
One shot, gentlemen.
Free throw good. Nurkic. Washington leading now by 10. Here's Wall, and Wall with the slam.
Oh, it's always fun watching Wall throw it down. He could do it with either hand.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now a timeout called by Portland. Pro basketball is one of the few sports where awards are league-wide, C-Webb, and not divided by conference. I wonder if the NBA should consider giving out separate awards, you know, for the East and the West.
You know, Kev, I don't know about Eastern and Western Conference, but I do believe that there should be an offensive MVP. I do believe there should be a difference between MVP and maybe the best player in the league, because how do we define some of these things? So I do think we can tinker with some of the awards, but East and West, I'm not really sure with. I think it should always be about the best out of the total number of teams and conferences.
Good perspective. Jake Layman's checked in for the Trailblazers. Curry wide open. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Passes to Decker. Back to Wall. It's stolen by Curry. And here comes the break. Over in the corner, Turner. Here's Stauskas. Satoransky covering. Collins dishes to Turner. 5 to shoot. Over Ariza. And it comes off the front of the rim. Washington leading now by 12. And Wall kicks to Satoransky. Kept alive by Washington for 3. It's tipped. Outside Turner. It's stolen by Wall. Jumps up, and Wall slams it home.
Wall is a crafty defender. Look, he loves getting his hands in the passing lanes. He's phenomenal at stealing the ball.
Trailblazers trail by 14. Pass to Curry. Here's Layman. Back to Curry. Turner looking around. For 3, Stauskas. He can't get that one to fall. And Washington the other way now. They led by as many as 18 points. And Satoransky kicks to Wall. Here's Decker. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Too tentative on the finish. Forget about the D. Take it up strong.
For Portland, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Now here's Green. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
Did you see how hard Wall went inside? He welcomes the contact on every play.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first. And so John Wall nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Stauskas. He's got 7. Back to Curry from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And look, the D has to be talking out there. They can't make threes that easy for them.
Curry against Wall. Pass to Decker. Kicks to Green. 5 on the clock. Decker passes to Wall. Offline with his 3.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
It's Curry with the drive. They double him with Green. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here's Portland. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Here's Wall, who's got 23. He kicks it to Decker. Back to Wall, launches it, drills the three-pointer. Wall's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. .136 left to play in the third. Now here's Satoransky. D right on him. Wall's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 11. Curry kicks to Turner. Back to Curry. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Turner has great awareness. He knows one of his guys is open. He gets the pass over to him quickly.
And 1:01 left in the third. Outside, Green. Back to Satoransky. To the middle. Tries from 10. Decker can't hit. It's tipped to the inside. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Curry kicks to Stauskas. Here's Lehman. Back to Stauskas. Now the pass to Curry. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Portland. Wizards leading by 8. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Passes it to Decker. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Beal from long range. Second shot opportunity. And the wide open shot from Decker. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Lehman. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Washington Wizards in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. Terry Stotts had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Defensively, we got to give a little more pressure to their shots, all right? Make them make the second, third, fourth play.
That's Terry Stotts drawing the line defensively. Doesn't want the first guy with the ball to beat him.
And that's where a total effort is needed. Get back quickly, match up, call out screens, really the complete package.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Collins is out there with Myers-Leonard. Then it's Evan Turner. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Stauskas in at the 2-guard spot. Washington with the ball. The Trailblazers knocking down the tray. There's Beal with the 3. Rebound by Stauskas.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
He feeds it to McCollum. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Porter. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. They led by as many as 18 points.
And the added muscle of Bill coming into play there. I mean, he's just shrugging off the contact and getting it done.
Lillard's checked in for Nick Stauskas. And that one falls for Beal.
And we've watched Bill take major steps forward in this game. I mean, think about this, especially with creating off the bounce for himself and for us.
And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Portland. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Washington leading now by 8. Porter in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. McCollum against Beal. Inside. It's stolen by Wall. Down low. Stolen by Collins. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Lillard with no one around. And the three ball is good.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first two quarters.
Now here's Porter. And it's Wall in the corner. Pass to Howard. Over Aminu. Howard can't hit.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation of coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
Washington's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Wall finds Howard and stolen by Lillard. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Beal with it. Now defended by McCollum.
Improving as a penetrator every year. Bill has the speed and athleticism to make defenders nervous.
Two shots. Max on the first.
First free throw is good.
Now, the potential this kid, Bill, has is incredible. He's already a dynamic scorer. He continues to get better every offseason.
And Washington making a change here. Morris is checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. Nurkic checked in for Zach Collins. And both free throws good for Beal. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Inside. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Yeah, Kevin, great court awareness from the crafty guard McCollum. I mean, a good teammate who likes hitting his open guys.
Now here's Wall. Porter looking it over. To the paint. Here's Howard. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's Howard's comfort zone. In close, near the bucket.
Trailblazers trail by 5. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. No good with the triple.
He hasn't been his best this quarter.
And it's Wall in the corner. And right through it goes. Wall's got 11 in the second half.
He's not lacking confidence, I'll tell you that. And Wall knows he has the green light to shoot off the pass.
Nurkic the pass to McCollum. Nurkic in the post, covered by Morris.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Wall dishes to Porter. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Lillard finds Nurkic. It's McCollum on the wing. Back to Nurkic. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. 16 points for Nurkic.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
And it's Beal in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Beal's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
It's McCollum with the drive. Shoots over Beal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Bradley Beal picks one up.
And the speed of McCollum, outstanding at using it on the drive to pick up the contact.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
The first free throw is good. And the more we see from McCollum in the NBA, the more his edge, Chris, comes out game after game. He is a fiery competitor.
Well, I love that McCollum will get right in the face of the opposition and talk right back. I mean, he backs up what he says with this game, so why not? It's rare to see a hard-nosed guy like McCollum play with such an edge.
And so McCollum nails both of them.
And we've seen just how incredible McCollum can be when he is feeling it. One of the few guards in the league who gets everything to fall when his shot is on. It's why he can just erupt with huge scoring nights at any given time.
And even 3-on-3 break. 3-pointer Lillard. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Lillard's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Portland. Wall against Lillard. Nurkic with the steal. Beal against McCollum. Kicks to Lillard to tie it up. Beal pulls it in. Beal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And with McCollum's explosiveness, Greg, you recall he put up 50 points in a game last season.
And how about he did so in under 30 minutes of floor time? McCollum, only the 2nd player to ever achieve that mark. Helps he started with a 28-point first quarter. When he is locked in, he can put up points like nobody's business.
Here's Wall. Myers Leonard picking up that last basket. Now Wall. From down in the low post, it goes. Wall's got 13 points here in the second half alone. McCollum against Beal. Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closer. Nurkic. And it's sent back by Howard. And here we go. Washington fast break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, well, look, Porter is an athletic player, someone who forces contact on his way up.
Seems weird, doesn't it, to call Howard an old school type player? Because, see, Webb, I remember when he was considered new school.
Oh yeah, I do too. That's when I played against him. I mean, yeah, the explosiveness at his size that back then felt new. But he was your classic back to the basket, rim protecting center. And once you feed him the ball, it was rarely coming back out.
And he makes the first. And Porter drops them both. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. The tray. Washington with the rebound. Howard's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Porter. Here's Beal. The kick out to Porter. And another miss by Washington. And there's the call on Howard. That's his third foul of the game. Trailblazers trail by 5. Wall with the steal.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them.
The Trailblazers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Knocks it loose, nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Wiping the ball away with just such ease.
Love the aggressive mind state. Howard showing how authoritative he is inside.
Portland's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Nurkic. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Washington leading now by 7. Outside, Wall. Down low, and the foul called on Myers Leonard. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Oh, yeah. Well, now he's going to be walking a tight line. I mean, one more foul, and his night is a wrap.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Wall against Lillard. Nurkic up top. Leonard the pass to McCollum. 5 to shoot. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Here's Leonard off the left rim and out. Washington's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. They double team Beal. Porter dishes to Beal. Back to Porter. Outside, Wall. To the inside. That's good from Howard on the assist from Wall. And that's 12 points for Dwight Howard.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Outside Leonard lets the 3 fly. Washington with the rebound. Howard's here's Washington now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Wall against Lillard. Banked in off the glass. And it's an 11-point Washington lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Leonard against Morris. They get it back. Kicks it out to McCollum. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Portland. And look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
Oh, he's tearing them to shreds, and I'm sure the only thing they're talking about in this timeout is what to do about him.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, John Wall.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Terry Stotts talk to his team during that timeout. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Now here's Lillard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. Portland with the ball. Bangs home the trifecta. 21 points for Damian Lillard.
Drills his third three of the half. I mean, that's 15 points from long range for him today.
Wall draws the double. Porter outside. That shot off the mark. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Here's Aminu. Lays it up off the glass.
He creates so much offense. I mean, Lillard puts intense pressure on the defense to react.
And Wall kicks to Morris. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. And the Wizards lead by 8. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. Pass to McCollum. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
Man, you love the effort. Just getting a hand in there and knocking it out.
Well, some of that, too, is just setting the tone by being aggressive. You need guys like this on your team.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Lillard.
Yeah, listen, you have to remember how quick Wall is, especially on defense, where he can be a menace.
And the Wizards with possession. 8-point game. Outside, Porter. Back to Wall. Shot clock at 6. Shot on the wing. And Washington again with the bucket.
And when Wall faces up, this is the most natural area for him, medium range.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Here's Lillard. He kicks it to McCollum. 1:03 left to play in the final quarter. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
One shot, gentlemen.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Now, what you love about Lillard is his drive. He wants to keep improving. He's a super competitive player.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beal against McCollum. The shot's good.
Oh, and when McCullough's got it going, you got to keep getting him the rock. An incredible player who continues to get better.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Not completely over, but it's getting close.
Yeah, we know some crazy stuff happens out there, but everything would have to go their way for them to finish this off. Got to like how calm McCullough is. Even in big parts of the game, you can depend on him to step his game.
Here's Lillard. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Well, we want people to tune in, don't we? This is what they're tuning into. Big moments.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now, here's Wall. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 2. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turner's checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And there's the feed to McCollum. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
He's an experienced player in clutch situations. I mean, McCollum loves being the guy that takes these important shots.
Now here's Wall. No good.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them the lead.
It's them what they need. Could have been better, but they're out front.
Here's Nurkic, and time expires. Fantastic defensive play to seal the win. And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks. With John Wall. John, it sure looks like the chemistry is coming together. What is the bond like with your teammates?
We enjoy playing with each other. We have great chemistry. We all work hard, and we know how much we mean to each other, how much we work every day, and we just try to keep getting better each game.
Well, the work is paying off, John. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.